Rani na ba chol ni na mantina. Iran ba kul the water we acquired Bishop Nathaniel Garang Anyieth go can wake. Rani na ka ba chol ko went to ni na mantina. Thank you, my brother. You are welcome.
Eulogy.
Oh, sorry.
Be the Nathaniel and Category. A couple with you in it. A bay nank duck, why you cock the KNH. Cabanang could do Kiniran, tonality when he in. Tante water in Australia. Meet can meet a cake at Tottenham. Din chena wa di wai pan di la wai ke di de tin an man ka che ne ko dia to pe ku ko de na to ko de na cho la tong ko dia cho la yak wo da to ku ka mi ta kai kwon na nang kloi ki ni pi dai je ban wai to tok wai la re a gut chen ne lo ne le ji jam den on Yemen in 2008 Iran chol Madina jinu jok ka mention ke Venezuela ne daman ne golen Madina jiden kana ma biur joni ne dia ken yen man ma biur jawa man he ma biur Madina jid and a walk ko cha to ne nyira to ne kumit ke nyira to en wai che ne e ko ke ka ko na la ke jama le ke ya ke du pyot a bol dak bai ding a to ne ku yo ma ko nu ku cha to ne ku ala yun ding a to ne wai che ne koi ko ka to on me koi ko ka to Brisbane ku koi ko ka to Western Australia a to ne ke mit ken ku ke ka bai no ku je la mit ko ke ni to ne wai che ne ke ko bai ne ko ke biwe ke jama la a ko le bi che pekin ye ne god tong de lengalis ku ajuera to ajuer bene gere che tong jeng biran e kun tong jeng bena ko le Nathaniel be ya ku na chana ba yongo to kan work for very long time akoko de bu ka touch na tai bai kin ta Garang Anyieth pa ne junub kin ta Garang Anyieth na tai pire de nelech kin ta Garang Anyieth na tai panda pane di te tin kin ta Garang Anyieth chanera ne chu bebe ke chu yen society ku ke yen society ya ke de society che ya ko duon we ko chen ke di te e ye ko duon ko we chi lon duon a cha loy chi pin na ma chi ting ka chu ting ko wai ko ke di te ra ne mer pionda kan wek ku nyalit ne to kan wek ku dor ne to kan wek Pierre de Nathaniel Egol what the lost Bishop of Sudan, born in January 1935 to February 24th, 2026. In his quotation, he says, I have fought a good fight, and I have finished the race, and I have kept faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness. What can I buy you, Timothy? The row? Timothy 1, go here to the row, ladder to bear. Wabla Kokolet. A mighty cedar has fallen. Today the heaven rejoices while the earth mourns. The passing of a spiritual giant, a visionary leader, and a father in faith to multitudes. The Right Reverend Bishop Nathaniel Garang, 1935 to 2026. Bishop Emeritus of the Bor Diocese and affectionately known as the Lost Bishop, was a devoted servant of God, endowed with rare spiritual leadership qualities that profoundly shaped both the church and the society. From the cattle camp of Bor to the Hall of Lambeth Palace, Bishop Nathaniel Garang worked in humility. He was a man of peace, reconciliation, and unity. In moments of hardship and uncertainty, he turned the power of prayer, disarming his adversaries with faith and forgiveness. He was the shepherd who refused to abandon his flock in times of trial, the lost bishop who was never truly lost to God. Here is the summary of his life. You can follow this timeline. In the year 1935, Garang was born in Werko Boma, Bor County, Makajing of the Dare clan. Din the nation did go yenerin kenka panden. 1950 to 1960. His education background: he joined Akola Jack Butch School 1950 to 1952, and then went to Malay Missions 1953 to 1955, and then to Tone Junior Secondary School 1955 to 1957, and then to Tone Technical School 1958 to 1960. Nathaniel Garang was a devoted soldier in the Anyanya I liberation movement. He rose to the rank of second lieutenant and was stationed at Sakuri, near Yambio. He provided leadership to a team of junior Anyanya officers who mobilized resources to facilitate the travel of William Daniel from Nairobi to Kampala in February 1961. This journey culminated in Dengi's prophetic message to the people of Bor. Kipiat Bobenbe Bor. Something good will come from Bor. As a leading logistic officer, he played a pivotal role in procuring arms from Congo and ensuring their supply to Anyanya soldiers in Western Equatoria. In Masindi, Uganda, Nathaniel Garang embraced the noble vocation of farming at Masindi. His labor was a sacred stewardship of the land. Through his work, he nurtured the soil, sustained life, and embodied the values of diligence, humility, and service to community. Testifying to the spiritual call of cultivating creation and providing sustenance for others. 1970 to 1973, Nathaniel Garang pursued theological studies at the Nairobi Pentecostal Bible College. At the Nairobi, where he was awarded a diploma in theology, this achievement reflected his commitment to spiritual growth, disciplined learning, and preparation for service in ministry. His theological training and stood as a testament to his devotion to God, his calling, and his dedication to guiding others in faith and community. 1974 to 1976, Nathaniel Garang was ordained as a pastor and assigned to Kappa Parish. In 1975, Nathaniel Garang, together with Bishop Benjamin Mangar Mamur, pioneered Yanathia, meaning Holy Procession. In 1976, he was appointed pastor in charge of Bor Parish, where he was faithfully assisted by Paul Nomrom Nomlao. 1977 to 1982, Nathaniel Garang entered into holy matrimony with Martha Atong Ajak Alit from Alian section in Jalepayam, Bor County, a union blessed with in faith and devotion. He later returned to Bishop Gwyn College to pursue further theological training, deepening his knowledge and strengthening his preparation for pastoral ministry. In 1983 to 1984, Nathaniel Garang was appointed Assistant Bishop of the Diocese of Rumbek, serving with dedication and spiritual leadership. In 1984, he was consecrated as the first bishop of the Diocese of Bor, a sacred milestone that affirmed his calling to shepherd God, his people, and strengthen his mission in the region. In 1985 to 2005, Nathaniel Garang was a pioneer, evangelist, and a spiritual father of the South Sudan Liberation Movement. His ministry and leadership embodied faith, vision, resiliency, guiding both the church and the people in their pursuit of freedom and dignity. 1984 to 1990. For 6 years, Bishop Nathaniel Garang endured life in the bush, a period marked by resilience and unwavering faith. He departed with 5 priests, and through steadfast ministry and spiritual leadership, he re-emerged with 75 pastors. His remarkable transformation testified to his enduring commitment to God, his mission, and his role as a shepherd who multiplied the peaceful event in time of hardship. At the Lambeth Conference in 1988, Archbishop Robert Runchi solemnly declared Bishop Nathaniel Garang as the Lord's Bishop. This recognition reflected both the trials he endured and the spiritual resilience that defined his ministry, marking him as a symbol of perseverance and faith within the global Anglican communion. Nathaniel Garang co-founded the New Sudan Council of Churches, NSCC, a sacred institution dedicated to fostering unity, peace, and spiritual guidance among the faithful. His role in the establishing the council reflected his deep commitment to the mission of the church and to the liberation and healing of his people through faith and reconciliation. He initiated a great revival in South Sudan. This is a historic spiritual awakening in which he baptized more than 2,000 believers in a single day. Nathaniel Garang is the founder of Eulogy Youth Ministry. He established this youth ministry during Marine Conference in 1988 with the name coined by Reverend Canon John Klenichenko. 1988 to 1995, he provided leadership and approval for the compilation and publication of the Ames book of 660 sacred songs, enriching worship across the church. He is also a founder of Teach Knowledge, Beseech God group in 1994. This is a group dedicated to continuous prayers. He established and led this fellowship, together with its affiliate ministries, including Youth Mama and Nathaniel. Kneel and pray to God. SPLM Taurit and SPLM Nasir Reconciliation is also part of his work. In September 1993, Nathaniel and Reverend Matthew Matiang joined from Lokichogyo to Wulang, Upper Nile, to meet Dr. Riek Machar in a mission of peace and unity. With support from Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, a Standing Committee on Peace in South Sudan, Nathaniel encouraged late John Garang and Dr. Riek Machar to reconcile. In October 1993, both leaders traveled to the United States, USA, and signed the Washington Declaration committing the SPLM Taurit and SPLM Nasir to end hostilities and work together for South Sudanese self-determination. His key contributions: he registered the new Sudan Council of Churches with the World Council of Churches in Geneva, affirming its place within the global fellowship of faith. Bishop Nathaniel provided spiritual guidance and pastoral leadership during the SPLM-SPLA Chukudum Conference, fostering unity and moral direction in a time of transition. He established and operated 6 radios, communication centers across southern Sudan, creating vital channels of connection with the outside. In 1984, as the first bishop of the Diocese of Bo, he proclaimed the word of God with apostolic fervor, baptizing and ministering multitudes, bearing witness to the growth of the Church of Christ among his people across diverse communities. In spiritual warfare and the era of the South Sudan, Bishop Nathaniel stood as a strong warrior against the principalities and power of darkness that held his people hostage for times immemorial. He cast out formidable traditional deities such as Lirpio of Gwala and Angakwe, Manguk, Dwet, Bar of Koch, Elir of Nyarweng, with the powers conferred upon him by the Almighty God. So now we will come to the closing remarks. We are running out of time. We will come to closing remarks. The live story is too long and we are running out of time. So in these closing remarks, Bishop Nathaniel Garang Anyieth Jangdit has lived behind a church that is vibrant, indigenous, and resilient. A church built not on gold but on the blood of martyrs and the sweat of his followers. Bishop Nathaniel greatly impacted the society as well as the whole Sudan and South Sudan, spiritually, socially, and politically. Although he retired in 2011 and continued to serve privately, offering prayers to people from all walks of life, at his hour, he has left a great legacy and a huge vacuum which will not be easy to fulfill. To his children and grandchildren, John Anyieth and his children, Kur, Ajo, and Garang, and Atong, Gwyn Kurjangdit and his children, Bur, Ajo, and Atong, Samuel Bur and his daughter, Ajo, and Dr. Moses Deng Ajuk, Deng Nathaniel, to the countless spiritual leaders, spiritual children he fathered in faith, do not weep as those who have known of. Bishop Nathaniel might have fallen asleep, but the seed he planted have become a forest, raised in eternal peace, great shepherd of God. Your watch is ended, but your victory is won. Memorial service for Bishop Nathaniel Garang. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. From now on, they will rise from their lava, for their deeds will follow them. Revelation 14. Bishop Nathaniel Garang was mourned by many Christians inside and outside South Sudan. The following are some of the condolences messages by prominent figures, including the head of the state, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan. He evangelized it with vigor and stood up for the marginalized people whom he continuously gave a voice to throughout his career as God's servant. The word from Archbishop Dr. Justin Badiarama, Primate of Episcopal Church of South Sudan. He served people with humility, courage, and pastoral heart. He gave hope and spiritual guidance to the people of South Sudan throughout the liberation struggle. The word of Tut Kony Nyang, General Secretary of South Sudan Council of Churches. As we grieve, we celebrate a life devoted to God, His service. Bishop Nathaniel was a devoted servant of God, a compassionate pastor, and a tireless advocate for peace and reconciliation. Even in retirement, he guided and encouraged many. This is the end of the life story of Nathaniel Garang Anyieth. Ambijadu tong jeng wachakalech, pinky weeping, knowledge can awake, knowledge better can awake, we guided, Kian Bajalwil, door, Marian Will, Baloglew, door, Wari, core. Bà log liu bà log chuột ta ko ni mutia ku loy ke dor wa ren yel wel gane marka achin ko ay odi about to ko yik ku ber ko tong rame ko anyi ku loy ben na yik ko ke to le ke won ke ne won cha to le yik wo chi jal ba be ke to ko yik ache pyat marka ne to kwon mutia Kupelke ekati to no kwachiche en ga bea tang biwe Nathaniel lata kene garang da mabira tem lon chi loy. Thank you.